And we're live. Hey everybody, welcome into the Flippin Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin Hippo, and today is Tuesday, April 14th. I actually knew what the day was today. How's everyone doing? We're gonna wait for some folks to come in before we get started. I see Rhonda and Amelia. Welcome in. Patsy's here. Excuse me. I'm not sick. I just have allergies really bad. My throat gets dry. That's why I have 2 drinks. Beth's here. Hi, Beth. Ready for a good show, a great show. Lisa Ann is here. We're just gonna wait a couple minutes for people to get in. I guess I could ramble a little bit before we really get started. David and Bill are here. Welcome in, guys. Kelly's here. Hi, Mama. She says, hello, beautiful. It's been a long time since you've seen people, is it? Anyone looks pretty. Dev's Day to Day is here. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are going to... I have something to show you. I was about to say we're going to open something, but it's open. I'm just going to show you. I lost a day last week here in Nashville, somewhere in the abyss. Susan. Yeah, I actually have to, and this has been even before we were all quarantined. You guys probably remember long ago and far away, I used to kind of have to look at the date every time I come on. Joys of working from home. But now I don't have any markers. Like, I've always been a recluse and a hermit, but I had markers. Like, I knew Sunday we went sourcing, and Wednesday we went to the grocery store. Saturday we would go to the movies, and Friday we would go out to eat. I don't have any of those markers anymore. It's just like day after day after day after day of the same thing. Like, oh my gosh. Scott's here. Welcome in, Scott. Colleen, hi. Carrie Berry's mom, I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome in. Good to see you. Lady Halfling, Swimmerization. 2 sales today. Woot woot. Kelly, hi. And Scott. Okay, so I have something to show you guys. I bought some jeans for flipping, not to wear. One of my viewers, her name is Jeanette, but I think she goes by Jamie. She's a subscriber and a viewer to the YouTube channel. She contacted me over on Poshmark, and she had some bundles of some jeans for sale. Pretty okay prices as far as if you're a shopper. Her prices are really good. And then she bundled a bunch of the stuff, and they were okay prices for flippers as well. But she reached out and contacted me and said she was a longtime viewer and that she really likes watching my channel, and she wanted to offer me specifically, an even better deal than she was offering to the general public. And I actually really appreciate when people do that. You guys are the best when you do that. You may remember like the 96 plush I got for a really great deal. You guys know that I do that for you guys, right? Like if I have a haul video and you guys see something you like, you can contact me and I'll give you a really good deal. I give really good deals to subscribers. We just do it direct through PayPal. And I guess that's reciprocated because I've had a bunch of people reaching out to me since this started, offering me really good inventory at really great prices. So that's awesome. I appreciate it. So anyway, I got 4 pairs of silver jeans from her for it was $25. I had a whole bunch of credits on Poshmark though, because people sign up to Poshmark all the time using our affiliate code. And what that does is it gives you a $5 credit and us a $5 credit. When you use someone's code, you both get, $5. Well, enough people have signed up over time, and I just saved my credits. I have like $30 saved up in credits. So I used those, and then I had to pay like $1 because shipping on top of what she gave me the price. So it was probably like, I want to say 32 with shipping. So I paid $1. I used all my credits, so anyway, they came really fast. They came in like a day, and I was really impressed with them. They're actually in better condition than she said they were. She under-delivered No, I did not mean to say that. She undersold and over-delivered. So she over-delivered and undersold. They were in really great condition. They came in like a day or two. So I gave her a 5-star review. And then she contacted me with 3 more boxes. So I have bought, in addition to this 4 pairs of silver jeans I'm going to show you, I bought another 14 pairs from her. And so all told, I spent like $100 on 18 pairs of jeans. But these are jeans that I would spend $7, maybe give or take a little bit, at the Goodwill. All of them. So when the next 3 boxes come in, I'll show those to you as well. This is just 4 pairs I want to show you. If you guys want to follow her on Poshmark, please do so. Follow her, share her closet, show some support for each other. She is on Poshmark at JMZ City. Let me put that in the chat. Let me figure out how to type in the chat. At JMCZ. Whoop. Hi, my name is Star and I can't type. Okay, so that's her Posh Closet. So go follow her, share. And if she comes up with more boxes or whatever, maybe you can grab one. Whitley's Wares, welcome in. Northwest Purple Sparkles is here. Swimmerization knows what day it is. Lee, oh yes, Lee Numbers bought a t-shirt from us as well, so thank you so much. Actually, Keith had that one closed up before I realized we were doing shipping so quickly, because normally I put a personalized note into the packages when I realize it's somebody from our group or a viewer on the channel. If I realize that one of y'all or somebody from the group buys something from our store, which happens all the time, I like to put in a personal note. But we were flying through shipping. We had a lot to do that day, and it was sealed and everything. And I'm like, oh, well, I did throw a card in there. Or Keith threw a card in there. But thank you so much for buying the shirt. I hope he loves it. It was a good deal. So thank you. My computer's blowing up because apparently some of my friends who are also moderators on the channel, while I'm going live, want to blow me up and know better. 2 of them, in fact. Throw people under the bus. Stark Raven Wild, that's so funny. To sell something, tell a woman it's a bargain. Tell a man it's deductible. So yeah, there's her Posh Closet. And then I'll show you these 4 pairs of jeans. And then we'll talk a little bit about the new CEO. And then we'll start taking questions. Because tonight's really all about just kind of talking about what's going on and checking in with everyone and just kind of chatting, giving me a chance to interact with people in real time and giving you guys a chance to interact with people in real time and just to answer questions and kind of check up on each other, check in with each other. So I got, these are Silver McKinsey. So these will be up really fast because I did pay, I paid what I would pay full price at Goodwill for these. I'm going to have to mute some people. Hold on. Because it's just going to drive me batshit. Yes, it is Jamie. Let's throw him under the bus. Everybody, Jamie is blowing up my phone, and so is Holly. It's like, let's just throw him under the bus. So I'm just going to mute everybody. There we go. So I can concentrate. Alright, so there's the Silver McKinseys. And these are Suki's. So yeah, whatever I like in normal times, quote unquote, when I go to the Goodwill, if I find really nice jeans like these and I spend $7 up to $10 for some brands I know will sell for more. I swear I just muted that. When I buy them for full price, I'm sorry guys, I just really want to get this muted because it's really distracting me. I always try to get them up first. Now, like if I have a lot of stuff in a death pile, I always go first in, first out, and I kind of rotate it. However, expensive items that I pay a lot for as far as cost of goods or that are going to sell for a lot always get precedence and go on top of the pile and get listed first. These are Silver Aco. These are like, you know, she listed them as gently used or whatever, but these are like excellent condition. These are in really nice shape. So all 4 of these pairs of silver jeans, I'll start at $50. I won't get 50, but I'll start at 50 and take best offers of, you know, like 40 or whatever. 40, 45 hopefully. And so these are some of the older silvers with the different labels. See it? Those are older silvers. So I'm really tickled pink with these 4. And like I said, I ordered another like 3 boxes that were like 1 box of 5, another box of 5, and another box of 4. So I bought 18 total pairs of jeans from her for right around $99 for all of them. And I had $30-ish in credit. So out of pocket, our cost of goods was like $60 for 18 pairs. And they're all stuff that's going to sell for 30 and up. Like the silvers, I said I'll start at 50. And I have 4 more silvers coming, a True Religion or a Miss Me, I can't remember which. And then there was a box of all plus size, like Paige, and something else. But I'll show you guys when they come. No, the older tag really isn't worth more. It's just worth noting because a lot of people see that older tag and they think it's fake. I get messages and emails all the time. Why does this silver tag look different? Are these fake? They're not fake. They're just different. But yeah, I'll show you the rest when they come in. She's really fast at shipping, so they'll be here soon. I was going to show you guys the front of the box. I blacked out her address. I don't care if you guys see our P.O. box there, but I blacked hers out. But she put all these little stickers on it. So cute. And then she sent a little note that I was going to read to you guys. And again, her Posh Closet is at JMZ as in Zebra City. It's in the chat. Go follow her on Poshmark. Like her closet. Like her stuff. Share her stuff. So the front of this is even really cute. And then it says, thank you so much. Star, thank you so much for your purchase and for being an ongoing inspiration on YouTube. I still need to join your Facebook group. Hopefully she will soon because she's pretty cool. I have appreciated, sorry I couldn't read it for a second. I have appreciated the knowledge and support and I just love your personality. JBJ, aka Jeanette. Very sweet. And then she put little hearts and little smiley faces. So thank you so much. Thank you for reaching out to me and giving me a super great deal, a bargain. Hopefully you made a little bit of profit on these and then I'll turn around and make some profit and we both benefit. So I appreciate you reaching out to me and thank you so much for your kind words about me and my YouTube channel. It's always nice to hear. I don't show you guys and I don't make them public, but I get a lot of really nasty messages all the time behind the scenes. Really mean trolls out there, guys. So it's always nice when I hear really nice, inspiring words from the nice people to kind of offset the mean stuff I get from the trolls. Okay, so I know I love stickers. I love all stationery. Like, I have a problem with it. I have buckets and cups of pens and stickers and notepads. I have Rubbermaid totes full of blank journals and Rubbermaid totes full of old bullet journals. I have a problem with stationery and pens. I threw it as extra dry today, which I don't understand because it's like it's winter again. It was spring for like a week. It was warm. There was pollen in the air. It was driving me crazy. And then it got snowed and it got cold again. And it's really cold and chilly right now. We have the heater back on. But for whatever reason, everything's acting up. Like right in here. I always get this pressure and then like a dry. So if I clear my throat a lot and I cough, I'm not sick, guys. I'm okay. It's just it's just dry throat and allergies. Okay, I have I want to talk about the new CEO, and then I'm going to open up the floor for questions, and I'll stay around till like 7:30, a little bit later if a lot of you have questions tonight. Ask me anything. This is a very weird thing that we're all going through. This is unprecedented. The last time the country went through this, they didn't have YouTube and the internet and smartphones. 1918. Much different times. It did not snow today. It snowed Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I have no time. I don't even have any sense of time anymore. One day last week, it was spring, like 68 degrees. The next day we woke up and it was snowing and it was freezing again, and it's been cold, and we've had the heat back on, and it's calling for a wintry mix this weekend. I looked at the week out, and it looks like we're not going to see spring again for another week or two. Megan, I don't know if she's going to be putting up more mystery boxes. I would wager probably. She put up a couple in between this one and the other 3 I bought, and I wasn't quick enough. Like, I didn't get her messages. I was busy, and by the time I saw them, other people had snatched them up and bought them. She has tons of jeans in her closet. I know she's trying to get rid of some inventory, so probably. Hopefully she'll join the Facebook group, and then we all can talk to her. But I would assume she would, so that's just me assuming. You know what they say about assuming. Some people are getting their stimulus checks today. I heard some people got them on Friday. I heard some people have been getting them today. If you filed your taxes in 2019, you will get, if you filed your 2019 taxes, you have precedence. So anybody that's already filed this year for last year is going to be getting their stimulus checks first, and then they're going to start going off of those who filed in 2018. If you have direct deposit to your bank info online, they will be just putting your checks into your bank using that. If you don't have that info, there's going to be a portal that opens, David told me, April 16th or 17th. I know he told me, and I've already forgot Dave. I'm so sorry. Dave, when I was waiting to send me a private message today, told me, but April 16th or 17th, the portal will open through the IRS. Make sure you're only doing this stuff through the official IRS, because there's a lot of scammers out there right now that are taking advantage of a really bad situation and preying on people. That's another thing I want to talk about, the scam with the unemployment. But let's finish the stimulus first. And you can go onto this portal through the IRS, and you can enter your bank information, and they can direct deposit it. If you don't do that, from what I understand, if they don't get bank information for direct deposit, you will get a paper check, and those are not starting to mail out until May. So, April 17th. Thank you, Dave. So, the unemployment scam. So, I know a lot of people right now, are on unemployment, and there's no shame in that, and there's no judgment coming from me. If you lost your job due to what's going on, and the government has something in place there to help you, and you need that help, by all means, you've paid your taxes, you've paid into the unemployment insurance if you have a job, that takes that out of your check, like not self-employed people, but you know what I mean. We pay taxes too. I have no problem with people getting help when it's there. I have a problem with people who prey on people and people who take advantage of really bad situations. But I have heard from more than one person who are getting voicemails saying, I'm so-and-so from unemployment. We need some more information to approve your unemployment. You need to call back this number and have your full social security number ready so we can look you up in our system. That's the red flag. Immediate red flag. The IRS will the unemployment. I'm getting all my stories mixed up here. I'm getting excited too, because I get really riled up when people are like scamming people. It really irks me. Because we're all just trying to survive, and then you got these people that are just predators. But that's the red flag. Unemployment will never ask you for your full social. Period. Period. If they send you letters in the mail, if they call you on the phone, if they need any information from you, they will ask you for the last 4 digits of your social security number to confirm who you are. If they're asking you for your full social security number, that is a red flag. That is not the official unemployment office, and you're being scammed. Hang up. Don't call back. Ignore it. The other red flag is from the voicemails, the number that's being left to call back is like an 844 or a 1866, and it's a different number than is online on the official unemployment website. So just make sure if you're getting calls from anybody saying that they are calling from unemployment and they need to confirm some information to approve you, if they ask you for your full social, that's a red flag, and you can absolutely tell them, I will not give that to you. If you absolutely need information from me, you can go through the proper channels and send me something through the mail. Additionally, a lot of these people that are getting these voicemails have already gone through the steps to be approved, and they're already receiving money. Like, they've already received 1 or 2 payments from unemployment. They've already been approved. They don't need any more information. What's happening is really bad people know that a lot of people are unfortunately out of work and trying to apply for unemployment, and they're probably just calling numbers at random and leaving these voicemails, hoping that someone will call back that doesn't know better and will give them their social security number, and they'll be able to scam you. And Lady Halfling is absolutely right. The IRS will not call you and ask you for your social either. Official government will never call you and want your full social security number over the phone, because that is how people do identity theft, and the government's not going to ask you for that. So just keep that in mind. The other scam is fake COVID testing sites. I've heard about those. It's just really unfortunate that in times of emergency or times of disaster, you've got really bad people out there. I mean, are they even people? They're predators. You've got really bad, just horrible human beings out there just preying on the innocent. And unfortunately, there are folks out there who don't know better and will give them the information, or they'll get scammed. So just be wary, spread the information. If you have older relatives who maybe don't know or don't understand, make sure they're not getting scammed. It's just unfortunate. Disasters typically will bring out the best or the worst in people, or like show who they really are, like their true colors. And that's just, you'll see a lot of really beautiful, nice things happening. You'll see people going to the store for their elderly neighbors. You'll see people in neighborhoods pulling together to feed kids. You'll see people just doing really great things for each other. And then you'll see the bad people taking advantage. It just kind of shows everyone's true colors when something like this happens. I don't answer my phone either if I don't recognize the number. And you can leave a voicemail. If you don't leave a voicemail, I guess it wasn't important. Okay, so that all talked about the CEO. So Devin Wining, I can never say his last name right. And this is going to sound really rude, but I really mean it and feel it. He's not important enough to me to learn how to say his last name. He's gone. He was the CEO of eBay. I met him in person a couple times at eBay Open. Was not impressed with him as a human being. There was something about him. I just didn't like him. And a lot of what he did when he was CEO, I didn't agree with. Anyway, back in September, he had disagreements with eBay as well. Couldn't see eye to eye, and he stepped down. So finally now we have a new CEO being announced for eBay. And I believe he takes over, again, me with my dates. He takes over in April sometime, either 17th or 22nd. Anyway, I looked him up a little bit. I looked at some articles and the announcements and stuff. There's really not much about him out there yet, except for the announcement that he's taking over for eBay. and his work history. He worked for eBay before, from what I understand, years ago. He worked for eBay. He's worked for Barnes & Nobles and Sam's Club and Walmart. All of these companies, he was in an executive position and always had something to do with online sales or driving online sales. So on paper, it looks good. Like, he knows what he's doing when it comes to selling online. He's worked for some well-known, I mean, his resume is definitely nice. He's worked for some well-known companies. He knows what he's doing when it comes to online sales. But, time will tell. I have hopes that maybe he'll be good for eBay because he understands the seller side. Coming from his background, from what he's always done, he understands what it is to be a seller. So hopefully we'll get a CEO in there finally that sees things from a seller's point of view rather than a bend over and take it from the buyers. I don't know how to say that any nicer. I'm sorry, but I really feel like Devin's job in life was to see how many buyers' asses he could kiss and how much he could let them get away with. That's really blunt, but that's how I feel. It's just, the thing is we're actually technically eBay's customers, and the buyers are our customers. eBay has always treated their buyers like they were the customers, and we were just like the snakes in the grass and the scum, and who cares about us? But eBay needs to wake up and realize we're actually their customers. And the buyers, yes, they buy stuff. But without the sellers, without eBay's customer base, which is us, the sellers, there would be no buyers spending money. And there'd be nobody paying store subscriptions and these outrageous promoted listings percentages and the fees and all this other stuff. Without us, there would be no eBay. But they seem to always forget that. They seem to always think it's all about the buyer. Let's kiss the buyer's butt. Oh my God, it's all about... But really, there's always going to be people to buy and shop, but you can run off enough of your sellers that you can really have an effect on yourself. So hopefully this new guy, his name's Jamie. I don't remember his last name either. Let's hope he becomes important enough to me to learn. But his name's Jamie. Let's hope he realizes that we are truly eBay's customers, and we're the ones that need to be kept happy, and there needs to be more protections in place for us. And I really wish eBay would take a step back and let us handle our customers, which are the buyers, more on our own with our own business policies rather than eBay dictating to everyone how to sell and what to sell and how to do and everything. So, hi Kim, welcome in. East Kentucky Picker, welcome in. Pete's here, welcome. Walking Plebe, we should go on strike. Beth says Bridget Star. Yeah, sometimes a little bit of my offline sass comes through. I've never made it a secret. When I'm not on YouTube, I have the mouth of a trucker. I really do. It's like Quentin Tarantino and George, what was the comedian's name? Carlin. If George Carlin and Quentin Tarantino had a trucker kid, that would be I make sailor's flesh. And there's some folks in the chat who've met me in real life that can attest. Outside of YouTube, I really do swear a lot, bad mouth. But I try to be professional on here, somewhat. Okay, I don't try to be professional. That's not the right word, because I'm not professional. I try to be suitable for all viewers. There you go. I try to be suitable for all viewers and listeners. I know a lot of my viewers have children in the room and stuff. But occasionally the street star will sneak in and take over the YouTube star for a second or two when I get really hyped about a topic. But yeah, Megan's right. There's so many other platforms, and so many eBay sellers have started diversifying and selling elsewhere because we're kind of like, we really can't depend on eBay that much anymore for everything. So yeah, I still can't say his name, But thank you, Scott, for putting it in the chat. I still don't know how to say it. And I'm not even going to try it. His name is Jamie from Walmart. He's Jamie from Walmart. Not to be confused with Ty Jamie. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about the little scams I've heard going around, just so you guys are aware and you're careful. And the new CEO, show you my jeans. Other than that, I've got really nothing new. There's nothing new. Everything's the same. Nothing's changed. Oh, lies in the sea. Denim boxes are on ThreadUp. I think they only have the small ones right now. But I did hear they're back on there. I haven't checked. Personally, I've not been on their website to check. I've gotten tons of emails and messages from people that were super stoked because the denim boxes were back. I actually, believe it or not, I have 2 ThreadUp boxes over here. I haven't even opened yet. I'm going to open them with you guys. Yay! I'm going to open one Wednesday, tomorrow. Just Wednesday. So maybe Thursday. I'm going to open one of these boxes sometime this week. Live. With you guys. And then I'll probably open the other box next week. Like, I want to work through what I have first. And then open a box. And then work through that box. And then open a box. But I have 2 of them here that came in last week. Haven't even been opened yet. So I'm not going to order anymore. But if you guys need more jeans or more stuff for your inventory, check out ThreadUp. And it could be only the small ones. Just keep checking back in. If you're not in the Facebook group, you should be, because that's like ThreadUp Central in there. Like, a lot of people in there love ThreadUp boxes. They share what they get inside of each one. They share when they ordered them. They share when there's codes that we can use for discounts. And when there's boxes available, when they're all out. ThreadUp is a very big topic in that group, other than plush and jeans in general and everything else related to reselling. And we talk about fun stuff too. But it's really good group to be in, just to keep your finger on the pulse of what's going on in the reselling world. Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Most of you guys are in there. If you're not, link is in the box down below. ThreadUp says unavailable on denim. So, yeah, as like Scott said, his daughter just ordered one an hour ago, so it's very possible. In an hour, they were out. But like I said, I was getting messages for the last 3 or 4 days and emails from people saying they were in and they were ordering them up until an hour ago when Scott's daughter ordered one. It could be as fast as they're stocking them up that people are buying them, because nobody has anywhere else to get inventory right now. Where else are you going to get inventory? Well, you can get inventory from us. We have a ton of new lots on our wholesale site. I guess I should talk about that for a second. Before I get into that, you guys, this is supposed to be an AMA, so if you have any questions about anything at all, throw them in the chat. You can ask me about plush. You can ask me about jeans. You can ask me about anything going on with the changes that are occurring because of the situation we're in, ideas that I may have to help you find inventory, surviving during quarantine, whatever you want to ask, throw it over there. I'll answer as many as I can before I take off. But I did want to tell you guys about the wholesale real quick. We have a Shopify with Casey, the Rockstar Flipper, that we run, and we have a ton of lots on there. And as fast as we're listing them, they are selling super fast. So if you want to have a look at them, I'm going to put the link up for you guys. I'm going to put it up real quick. That way you guys can have that. I think it's in the box down below too, and you can use that as well. But we are, as fast as we are getting these up, they're disappearing. We're selling a lot. Because, again, where else are people going to get inventory right now? If you have a ton of inventory that you're trying to get rid of, though, if you're trying to get out of the business, or you know someone that wants out, or let's say you have hundreds of shirts and you hate listing shirts, send us an email at liquidationlotsforless@gmail.com, and we can help you sell those as well, get rid of them. So, yeah. If you're looking for inventory, look on ThredUp. Check out our Shopify. The link is right there. See if there's anything in there that you're interested in. And I'm going to answer questions now. So make sure you guys put them in there. Megan says, how much weight do you give eBay's online trending price when deciding on your selling price? Big fat. Big fat. The biggest fat is 0%. 0%. 0 credibility. 0 weight. I don't even look at them and I don't care. Nope. I was about to say a really bad word. I give no turds at all about eBay's alleged trending rates. I don't care. Big fat 0. Something I'm very passionate about because I think that their stupid trending rates really mislead a lot of new sellers, and new sellers miss out on profit and making more money because of these. And eBay sends out those stupid messages. Lower your price now. No, don't listen to eBay. If you listen to eBay, they would have you sell everything for yard sale prices. And then, you'd basically be giving your stuff to the buyers and then paying the shipping for them. I cannot stand eBay's trending. And I get this question all the time, and I just tell people, ignore them. Don't look at them. If you see anything about them or get messages, ignore them. If you want solid prices on what you should be pricing your stuff at, you want to look at comps and you want to make sure you're looking at what's sold, because anybody can list anything at any price. So you want to make sure you're looking at the solds, because there could be people listing, I always have to have an example. Somebody could be listing these silver jeans for $100 and $200, and you're like, oh my God, I have jeans that are worth $100 and $200. And then you go check the comps and they regularly sell for $35 and $40 and $45. Then you know that you're more likely to get that. Another thing I tell people too is, if you want good, solid, reliable comps, look in the stores of resellers that you trust. So if you want comps on Plush that are reliable and realistic, you can always look in my store. You can look in Robert's store. He's Zombie Bargain Hunter. Most of you know him. He's a moderator in the Facebook group. He's the other huge Plush seller. If you want to know what you should be charging for your jeans, check out Megan Mawini's closet. Check out, not closet, store. Check out my store. Check out Sydney, the Posh Boss. Check out her Posh Closet. Check out Casey's public store. There's a lot of really good, solid resellers out there that are public figures, that have public closets, public stores that you can go in and kind of see what they're selling stuff for. And they're selling it on the regular, so you can go off of their prices. Because a lot of times they're going to be higher than the solds, just because we know what we can get for stuff. And when you have good keywords, good titles, good photos, and you're following all the best practices, you can charge a little bit more. Yeah, their trending rate can just kiss my butt and just go away. If I wanted to sell stuff that cheap, I wouldn't be a reseller, and I would once a year clean out my closet and put my stuff on my lawn and give it away to my neighbors. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't even compare your items. That is a very good point, Waking Pleb. It doesn't even really compare them to relatable items. I have actually seen a recommendation to list Miss Me jeans at $16 because Gloria Vanderbilt's trending at $16. Well, guess what? There's a world of difference between Gloria Vanderbilt and Miss Me. Huge difference. And there's a difference within brands with the styles and the sizes. That's just all stuff you can learn over time, and then just trust yourself and what you've learned over what eBay tells you to do. So things are only worth what someone's willing to pay, yes, except if all the things that the people want are at a certain price, they're going to have to pay it or not have it. Keith and I have this disagreement all the time because I love to price high and wait, and sometimes he thinks I'm a little crazy. People, yeah, that you're only going to sell for what they're willing to pay, but if all of something was $20, then the buyers are going to have to come up to the market price. Make sense? So if everybody ran to the bottom and raced to the bottom and had fast nickels, then of course buyers are only going to be willing to pay those low prices, and the market gets trashed on certain brands all the time that way. But if everybody started pricing stuff at what it's actually worth rather than trying to race each other to the bottom, buyers would have to pay more and it would keep the market higher. Yeah, you do have access to Terapeak for free if you have a store subscription. You can look at a year out. Lady Halfling sold a little hippo. Oh, the little hippo found a new home. Price high. True story, Noman the Frog. True story. Price high. Price higher than high. Well, we do. So we price higher than high because we always run sales all the time. We have best offer, gives us room to wiggle. People like to feel like they're getting a deal. Like we sold a couple of things in the past couple of days on best offers that were only $1 and some change lower than the listed price. People just like to feel like they're getting a deal. So if you have it at like 21 something and they want it for $19.50, you know what I mean? I think people just want a deal sometimes. So Alice says, yeah, Lee's right too. I got sidetracked. Lee is right. If they really want something, they'll pay. So Alice says, what are some of the common questions that you get about Plush? So I get the same questions over and over when it comes to Plush. I think the biggest one is, how do I sterilize them or clean them? Can I put them in the dryer? Should I put a measuring tape in the photo with them? What brands are best to sell? Actually, in our Plush guide, I do have a whole entire section for FAQs. So if any of you haven't purchased the Plush guide, there's a link to get it down below. It has a whole section for all the FAQs that I get all the time. What are customers looking for? I don't really think there's a simple answer to that, Alice. Because all customers are looking for something different when it comes to Plush. Sometimes it's a parent trying to replace a lost favorite teddy bear. Sometimes it's a World of Warcraft nerd like Keith who's looking for the exclusive Wuff Pup that was given out at the last BlizzCon, which is the Blizzard conference. Blizzard makes World of Warcraft, StarCraft, a bunch of video games. I'm a nerd too, so can you tell? But yeah, sometimes it's people who just love vintage Looney Tunes and are looking for all the Taz or all the Pepe Le Pews or that little mouse. What's his name? Speedy Gonzales. Some people are just Disney freaks and love all the Disney stuff. So there's not... Plush has like so many different kinds of people looking for it. It's ridiculous because you've got adults that are collecting these things. You've got parents just buying stuff for kids. So all of your Plush absolutely 1000% should at least be steam cleaned before coming into your home, because that sterilizes them and cleans them up and freshens them up. If they need a bath, they can go through the wash. Don't stick them in the dryer. And I always put smoke and pet free on all of our listings. And before any of you naysayers go, but Star, you have a hamster. Well, my hamster's this big and she lives in a cage rooms away from the eBay room, and she never comes anywhere near the eBay room itself or our storage or our inventory. And she's this big and lives in a cage. She doesn't roam free. So, yeah, Beth, that, I don't understand that either. Beth says it burns me to see people who price barely above the shipping price and have free shipping. What gets me is when you see somebody selling something with free shipping for less than what the shipping's going to cost, and you know darn well because it's something you sell too, and you're like, how are they selling that? Because that doesn't even cover shipping. And then you know what you do in that situation? I like to call it sniping. Snipe it. Buy it for yourself and flip it. Yeah, Lucky Brand is so sad. I remember when I used to list them for $40, and now I'm lucky if I can get 20. Sniff. Beth says the plush guy is fantastic. It is pretty darn good. I'm also going to be running a sale soon on some store reviews and the guide and the clothing guide. Just because, I mean, we're all in quarantine. Everybody's making less money. So I'll probably get that up in the group sometime this week. I might even be doing another giveaway. Do you guys that are in the group remember when we did like the cutest pet? I'm probably going to do another one. That was a lot of fun. We had a contest where everybody put up photos of their pets, and then to vote, you would give a heart to the cutest pets, and all the members voted. And I counted all the hearts on all the pets and took the top 3, and I had a little panel of reseller friends and I that voted. And the winner got a free guide. So we might do that again. Something fun in the group, just as a distraction from what's going on in the world. Plus someone gets a free guide. Plus, bonus, we all get to see each other's pets. And who doesn't love animals? I love animal pictures. I like seeing everybody's pets. Alice says, I tried to sell them, but I've not been able to move too many of them. So I would double check your photos. Make sure your photos are good. Double check your titles. Make sure you're following the formula for titles. Make sure you have good keywords. I sent out 4 plush today, and I think just as many yesterday. I mean, they're moving. Plush are selling, and Robert sells a lot of them too. So, the best steamer on the market is the one behind me, and there's an affiliate link in the box if you want to use it and help us out a little bit. It's a shark steamer, and I actually have a video. I have a video showing me using it to steam clean plush. But it's pretty amazing because it's on wheels, and I'm disabled with a bad back, so I can pull it all around the room wherever I want to go because it's on wheels. The stand can be adjusted high or low, so I can actually adjust it really low, take the handle off, and steam plush sitting down, so I don't put any stress or strain on my back. But when I use it for clothing, I can sit and put it up or down as I need. It's like $40. It's the best thing Keith and I have ever bought for this business. Truly, truly. So if you want to get the shark steamer, which is the best one on the market, according to me, I love it. That's the best thing I've ever got. And you would be so kind to do so. There should be a link down below. Click that and use it so we can get a little bit of credit through our affiliate with Amazon and make a couple extra pennies, help support the channel. So please let me know. Oh, I see what Scott's saying. When we figure out how people are selling stuff for less than the cost of ship. Okay. Yeah, Lady Halfling's absolutely right. People have many reasons to buy plush. And I get messages all the time on eBay after someone gets a plush thanking me because they've bought it as a replacement. I had one person who had twins. One twin lost theirs, so they had to get a replacement for the other twin. Somebody left one in a hotel once on vacation. I get lots of stories from my buyers. Okay, is in the house. Better late than never. So Lisa Ann says, are you and your family wanting to move to Florida? The correct answer to that would be we are not wanting to move to Florida. We are actually planning a move to Florida by the end of 2022. You're welcome, Alice. So, okay. Swimmerization, this is a really good question. Is it okay to mail talking plush priority? It is okay to mail them priority or first class, but you want to take their batteries out. So if you mail something domestically within the United States, you can have the batteries with the plush, but it can't be in it. So you got to take them out and put them in like a baggie separate or tape them to the plush, and they can go with it. But if you mail internationally or through global shipping, you cannot have batteries in it at all. Not in the plush, not with the plush, not included. The way I avoid any hassles at all is I take all batteries out of all the plush and put new ones in to test it. If it works, I take them out. Like we have batteries here that are just for testing remotes and plush. So I put ours in, test it. If it works, they come back out. I make sure the battery compartment doesn't have any corrosion or anything. And when I list it, I'll say it is tested and it works. It requires 3 AA's, but they're not included, or 2 AA's or whatever. I just always say batteries aren't included and don't send them, just to save my butt, I guess. It's just easier. Thank you so much for the super chat, LK, $1.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You'll get your dancing hippo in a second. So that's not cool. Let's just get rid of that. All right. So you guys, got about 10 minutes. I need a tiny screwdriver. You do need a tiny screwdriver. And here's what I'm going to tell you. You have to get one. You have to. Because if you don't have a tiny screwdriver and you're not opening those up and you're not checking them, the chances of you sending out a plush that has corroded batteries or corrosion in its compartment is pretty high. And you're going to have a really pissed off buyer and some negative feedback. And I don't know if you've ever seen a battery compartment that has corrosion in it. It's really gross. Like, the batteries will split open. It looks like foam comes out. It turns like brown and it's caked everywhere. It's easily cleanable. We clean it off of remotes all the time. Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. But if a buyer gets a plush from you and they open up that battery compartment and they see that, they're going to be mad and you're going to get negative feedback. So you need to get one. They're really cheap. You could probably order one online, super cheap. So I would absolutely recommend that you make sure that you're check all your electronics. Everything that has a battery compartment, you should be opening up and peering inside and making sure that there's no corrosion. So, all right, guys, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up a little bit early tonight. That's a good point. See? Then I get sidetracked by the chat. So Lee says you could take your own batteries and check them with you when you're out thrifting. If you want. I don't. But I don't even comp when I'm out. You guys know that. When I'm outsourcing, I'm just like, it's cheap enough. I'll risk it. New to me. I've never seen this brand. I'll risk it. But we're all about volume. So I don't check anything when I'm outsourcing. I just get as much as I can, as quick as I can to get home. Get it all up, with some very, very rare exceptions. Like if I find a pair of jeans or shoes that I swear to God I remember for some reason that these are a bolo, but they're kind of expensive, cost of goods, I'll check it. Sometimes I'll check at yard sales, but that's kind of like one of those do as I say and not as I do. You should be comping everything before you buy it. You should be checking everything before you buy it. You should be comping everything when you list. I don't even comp when I list. So yeah, don't be me. Don't be me. Eventually you can be me. When you get really good at, when you've been doing this for a long time and you do the same things over and over and over again, you really do get to a point where you don't have to comp or check it before you buy it. Unless it's new to you. But if you're not to that point, please, by all means, test and check everything. So, Awesome Cleaner is not hard to find. It's still out there. True story. I always check the crotch in the jeans. Yeah, that was a whole topic of conversation when I had Megan Mawiney on the channel. That was pretty funny. Alright guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I got some things to do around here. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. It really helps the channel. And I know there's a lot of YouTubers that have been saying this since all of this started. But a lot of us have been making less pennies than normal on YouTube. And our sales are down everywhere else. So if you want to support all the YouTubers that you like, not just us, all of them, hit the thumbs up every time you watch a video of theirs, because it really helps the channel a lot. Here comes the train. And subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell so you'll be notified when I put up new content. And Join the Facebook group, Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. Links down below. Use our affiliate links if you're going to purchase something, just to help us out and support the channel, guys. Thank you so much for coming, all of you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Week 5 of no toilet paper. And go be productive. Go make some money. Stay at home. Wash your hands. Do what you're supposed to be doing, but from home as much as you can. Be productive, guys. And thank you for watching tonight. You guys are the best. Bye.